So much better now.
The only thing is, if I put the kettlebell down,
That beer's looking good, Mario.
it's a lot of room.
I like the charity aspect of it. That's really good.
Yeah,
So we have to do it diagonally.
Yeah, doing right on.
keeps me entertained.
That's good.
Gonna put my knee pads on anyway, so.
Did Ryan just say he put his knee pads on?
My knee sleeves.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
I have to do burpees on hardwood.
Yeah. I thought you were bringing out the volleyball knee pads there.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, Ellen.
Hey, how you doing?
Derek. Shirley, you're back.
I am back.
Awesome.
That was really weird. I had like 2 screens trying to come up, so it's really
Yeah, it's still showing that you have 2 things going here, but I can only see one, so that'll be okay.
I can't actually see you now, so let me just
Oh, okay.
see if I can. Oh, now I'm back.
Awesome. Good. Everyone good to go?
Think so.
Oh, get up,
Okay.
get up there.
Let's get this going here. Welcome to Friday noon class, everyone. It's good to see lots of people here. Just a reminder, please sign in and record your scores. Hey, Matt. And yeah, please just make sure you sign in. We like to keep track of the numbers. And also just putting your scores in helps you guys keep track of it too. And to see where everyone's at. So yeah, good to see the number of people here. This is great. Workout today, our warm-up is just going to be a few rounds of some arm circles, toe touches, air squats, and burpees. Just with some increasing intensity here. Get the heart rate good to go for the workout, get the range of motion going, get the joints loosened up, everything like that. Once we're done that, we're doing just a little bit of shoulder work, mainly to get the smaller muscles between the shoulder blades fired up, really help work on that posture. This is a great exercise that you can do, not just for warm up for a workout, but if you've been sitting for a long time, if you've been watching TV on your computer, at a desk, anything like that. Really good exercises just to do when you're taking a break. It will really help that posture and keeping the shoulders healthy. But main thing for today is just to get the shoulders warmed up for all the thrusters that are coming up. The workout for today, 16-minute AMRAP. What it's going to be is 8 thrusters, a single arm on the right side, and then 4 burpees over whatever you're using for the thruster, and then 8 thrusters on the left side, and then another 4 burpees over whatever object you're using. Goal for this one, I want you guys to move pretty steady through this. It is a longer time frame. I want you guys to be able to pick a weight and an object that you can maintain pretty consistent pace with. I don't want you to pick something super heavy that you do the first round unbroken, and then you have to break it into singles after that, or shortly after that. You should be able to go through most of it doing the thrusters unbroken. I want you to work on that steady, consistent pace with the thruster and with the burpees. A couple ways you can change this one up if you're wanting to change up the stimulus a little bit, depending on what your goals are. If you are wanting to work more on that little bit faster paced, maybe more into the fat loss zone, then what you can do is just decrease the weight of whatever you're using. Try to move a little bit faster, but only as long as you can maintain that pace for all 16 minutes. Other way you can change this one up is if you're wanting to work more on that strength and power, then what you want to do is increase that weight that you're using for that thruster. So do something that's really challenging, that it might be hard to do the 8 reps. You might even have to lower the reps by a few. And then for the burpees, use that almost as a rest. Just go through it at a steady pace, but not something that's going to jack that heart rate and make the next set of thrusters hard. So that's more if you want to use it as a strength building workout. But my my reason for putting this one in was a steady pace, and that's something that's challenging for that thruster, but that you can maintain for most of it. With the burpees, go at a pace that you can do there. They're going to get challenging. It's only 4, but they will catch up to you. So that'll be the workout. I'll give you guys a minute or two before we start just to ask me any questions, but think about what you want to achieve with it. Think about what object or weight that you want to use for the thrusters, and then just let me know if you have any issues or any questions before we get going. Make sense to everyone? Thumbs up? Okay, awesome. So we're just going to get into this warm-up. So if everybody just wants to start together here, first thing we're going to do, and you can watch Tanis behind me. She'll try to follow along as I talk here. First thing will just be 10 arm circles, starting small, going big. We'll go forward 10 circles and then back for 10 circles. Just trying to increase that range of motion as you go. Nice. Good. And as you guys finish that up, then I just want 10 toe touchers. So reach those hands up to the sky. You're going to hinge at those hips, try to touch those toes, or just go down as far as you can, back up to the sky, and back down. Give me 10 of those in a row. Might not be very warm right now, so as much range of motion as is comfortable. Don't cause any pain here. I don't want anybody stuck in the bottom. Nice, looking good. Okay. And as you're done that, just give me 10 air squats. So keeping that chest up, knees tracking over the feet. Nice and controlled. Again, this is just warm up. Awesome. And then 5 burpees. This first set of 5 burpees, I just want nice and slow. Just get down to that ground, pop yourself back up, just at a really controlled pace, getting used to that motion. Feel free to step them if you want. So step back, step up. Especially if you're on a hard surface, you don't feel comfortable, or maybe you're in your bare feet or something like that, just be careful with them. Nice. And we'll circle around to the start. So 10 arm circles going forward, 10 arm circles going back. If your shoulders are feeling good, just increase that range of motion, maybe increase the speed a little bit. Yeah, and then after that, just the 10 toe touches. Can anyone get their hands flat on the ground? Oh, I think Tanis can here. Nice. And then 10 air squats once you're done those toe touches. There you go, nice squats, Matt. Good control, Mario. Oh, Keith is getting warm, that's good. And then 5 burpees. This round, start going a little bit faster. I see a bunch of sweaters coming off. Awesome. Once you're done those burpees, we'll just go one more round through this here. So 10 arm circles again. Increase speed, increase range of motion.
Can everybody make sure they're on mute, please?
Good. And then 10 toe touches. Hey, Errol.
Hey, Patty, how you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Took me forever to turn my computer on. I had to redo the Windows update.
Oh, no. Those take forever. Good. Then air squats once you're done those toe touches. So, Errol, we're just on the last round of the warm-up here.
I'll get moving.
Good. And then burpees. So this last set, as fast as you can. Awesome. As you guys are done that, grab a little bit of water, take a little break here. Good. How was that for everyone? Good. Thumbs up. Awesome. So next piece here. Thanks, Ryan. Got it. Next piece, just to work on those shoulders, that shoulder positioning, especially once you're up overhead with that thruster or anything that we do overhead. You always want those shoulder blades to be in a really active position, so back and down. These YTWs are going to help work on that. As we go through this, I'll first of all just get Tanis to demo it here. Then I'll get you guys to go through it, and I'll try to lead everyone through it with all the pulses. But big goal as we go through it is you just want to be able to squeeze those shoulder blades together, trying not to let the traps take over. So if you feel your shoulders start to rise up to the ears, think about keeping them back and those shoulder blades pinned together. So trying to keep that pinch. A therapist I always work with always like to tell people, pretend you're holding a $100 bill back there, and that if you let go of it, then I get the money. So if you guys do have a $100 bill, let me know. But first of all, I'll just get Tanis to show you what it looks like. So she's just going to be standing up. What I want you guys to, or how I want you guys to do this one, is lying on your stomachs on the ground. So Tanis, if you want to spin around so they can see your back. Good. So the first position will be the Y. So hands up. Those thumbs are going to be pointing when you're on your stomach to the sky. And then you're just going to pulse to the ceiling. Next one is the T. So arms straight out. And again, thumbs up, you're going to pulse to the ceiling. And then last position is the W. So hands down closer to your side, about 45 degrees out. And again, thumbs up. So we're all going to do this lying on our stomachs. And I'll just count you guys through it. We're going to do 5 pulses at each position. Stand up, take a little break, and do it 3 times. Okay, everybody on the ground. Sorry, I can't see a bunch of you, but I can see a few, so I'll just go by those people. Okay, everybody into that Y. Try to keep those heads down, necks relaxed. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, and let's go 5 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go to the T. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. And into the W. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold that squeeze there. Awesome. And relax. Stand up, shake out those arms. Give me a thumbs up if that felt okay. Good. Nice work. Everybody good for another round? Okay, let's go back down to that ground. I'm going to count a little bit slower this time. I want a little bit more of a pause as you squeeze those shoulder blades together, and pay attention to how those the traps are doing, if the shoulders are coming up to the ears or not. So in the Y, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Into the T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Into the W. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Stand up, shake out those arms once more, or just kneel on the ground, whatever you're comfortable with. That was looking good from those I could see. That was a good shake out by your son there, Brendan. Yeah, just like that. Awesome. Okay, we'll do one more round through this. So into that Y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the W. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Great work, everyone. You can kneel up or stand up, whatever you want. How do the shoulders feel? Was that pretty taxing? Awesome. So that's a great one you can do, especially in all this time where you may be sitting around more. Will really help on that posture, keeping those muscles strong between the shoulder blades. So just another thing you can add to your repertoire of rest breaks if you're sitting at a desk or watching TV or anything like that. So next part here is I just want to do a little bit more warm up for the workout. Just get that thruster going. So if you've done a lot of thrusters, then you probably have heard this a bunch of times. If you're newer to this thruster, just some tips on how to make it more efficient, how to use your hips more and your arm and your shoulder less, which will help with endurance. Big thing you always want to think about is, first of all, just getting that full squat, so good range of motion. And then with that, you want to always think about driving out of the bottom of the squat and using your hips and that power to pop that dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever object that you're going to use in the thruster off your shoulder up overhead. If you just stand up out of the squat, almost pause and then press, your shoulder and your arm will get a lot more tired than if you're actually using your hips to help yourself out. So first thing I just want you guys to put down any weight you may have. So just body weight right now, but I want you to pretend you have a dumbbell in your hand on your shoulder. So first thing we're going to do, just going to do 3 reps of a thruster without pressing overhead. I just want you guys to think about trying to get your hand to pop off the shoulder with the force of that squat. So Tanis, will just do one behind me here. Yeah, good. So if you saw there, her hand just kind of popped off the shoulder. That's what I want. 3 reps per side. And go. Good. Nice power there. Really squeeze those glutes. Awesome. So next piece to that, I want you to be able to transfer that power of the squat into the press overhead. So with this one, we're just going to do 2 reps per side of that squat. And then as you feel that weight or your hand pop off your shoulder, then you're going to finish off the press, lock out the elbow, and then bring it back down to the shoulder. So 2 of those just with your hand. And go. 2 per side. Awesome. So big thing I was wanting to get ingrained there is just that connection from the hips into the press overhead. That's going to help a lot, especially with a longer workout like this. So if you guys want to grab your weight, we're just going to do a couple reps just to make sure it feels okay. I just want to try to take a look, see if I can see that connection. Good. See, everyone has their weight. Let's bring that up to the shoulder. Good. And just give me 2 reps per side, trying to get a connection. And go. There you go. Nice work. Awesome. You can put the weights down once you're done that. Good. That looked really solid. The next piece is actually that weight coming down onto the shoulder. If you're thinking about the muscles in the body, muscles in the hips and the legs, a lot bigger than in the upper body, they will have bigger endurance than your shoulders and your arms do. So as you're bringing that weight down from finishing that thruster, if you're holding that weight off your shoulder for the whole way down into the squat, that's going to be a lot more taxing on the upper body than if you let it rest on the shoulder and let the whole body take that weight. So as you guys are coming down with that weight, I want you to think about letting it come down to the shoulder and then right away going into that squat. Try not to have that pause there, just one fluid motion. So everybody bring those weights up. And then just give me 2 more thrusters per side, thinking about that connection on the way down as well. Yeah, there you go, Natalie. Good, Keith. Good connection on the way down there. That was awesome. Good. That was looking really good, everyone. So next thing, I just want you to practice.
When this connects with my shoulder, I worry what happens.
Try to cushion the weight as you come down. So almost go into a little bit of a squat as it hits the shoulder. It'll be tough, but the timing will get there. Careful of your shoulder, though.
We'll mop up the blood at the end.
Yes, yes. So next thing, I just want you guys to do 4 burpees over whatever object that you're doing. So with these, you don't have to come to full extension. Just think about hopping over that object as much as you can. So give me 4 burpees over the object.
Patrick, what's the AMRAP? I didn't look at the WOD.
Yeah, it's a 16-minute AMRAP. You're going to do 8 right arm thrusters, 4 burpees over whatever object you're using, 8 left arm thrusters, 4 burpees over whatever object you're using. Okay, how's everyone feeling? Thumbs up? Okay, good. Everybody good to go? Anybody need to grab some water? Any questions?
Is the score total reps or total rounds?
Total reps. So an easier way to calculate that, maybe just keep track of total rounds and then multiply it by 24, I think, whatever the total is. But if anyone needs to grab some water, go for it.
Hey, Patrick, if I was to use a 50, I could probably go unbroken for the first round or 2, but then it might like start being like 4 and 4. Is that all right, or would you rather just drop the weight?
I think that'd be okay, yeah, especially if you want to work more on that strength endurance. Just do it sets of 4. If it starts being into like doubles, then that might be too much.
Yeah, I could probably like each round like of the set of 8 probably split into 4 and 4 with a quick break in between. Okay.
Yeah, I would.
Thank you.
I'd say that's good. Okay, is everybody good to go? Hey, Tom, any way I can put a timer on the screen here, or could you? If Tom is in the chat here. Yeah, I can't share screen. What did you say? Maybe I can.
I think he might have given you access, Todd.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I got it. I'll put a timer up here, everyone. Can everyone see that? Okay.
Yeah.
No last minute questions? Okay, let's do this. So 16-minute AMRAP, 8 right arm thrusters, 4 burpees over the object you're using, 8 left arm thrusters, 4 burpees over the object that you're using. 16 minutes. Everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, some synchro work here by Russell and Vanessa. Nice. There, Eunice. Try to keep those eyes up a little bit more. Yeah, nice. Good drive with the hips there. You got this, Jerry. Nice work, Sarah. Good job on keeping that chest up. Good. Good squat, Keith. There, try to bring those feet up apart a little bit more, Natalie. This is a long one. It's a nice steady pace here. Good Yakko, good pop of the hips. That weight's flying off your shoulder. Awesome, Amanda. Good thrusters there. Nice pace. You got this, Chris. And make sure those knees aren't collapsing in. Nice drive, Leanne. Good use of the hips there. How you doing, Shirley? Please, please. You got this, Keith. Yeah, nice burpees. Good, less than 10 minutes here. Got this, Jen. Awesome, nice pace, everyone. Everybody's still going strong here. Awesome, over halfway. Movement's looking good. You gotta really drive out of the bottom with those hips. Oh, sun's out, guns out, Yako. Yeah, Doc, nice work. Keep going there. Just think about a nice steady pace on those burpees. There you go, Ryan. A couple of big breaths. Get back into it. Awesome work, Keith. Keep going. It's over 5 minutes here. Yeah, Mel. Got this tennis. Nice, good connection there, Jen. That weight's just popping off the shoulder. Less than 4 minutes, almost there. Yeah, Eunice. Big drive with those hips. Nice. Awesome. As you guys get tired here, really keep those chests up. Try to keep the eyes up. Make sure those knees aren't collapsing in. Keep driving them out. Yeah, and if you need to, feel free to step those burpees. So step back, step up. Try to hold a nice steady pace here. Yeah, Doc. Couple of big breaths here. Get a few more reps in. And do another round. Good, Ellen. Good connection on the way down there. Less than 2 minutes. They're coming into 1 minute left. Try to get a few more reps here. Last little bit of work for today. Yeah, under a minute now. Good, keep driving with those hips. Full range of motion squat. Good, a little push here at the end if you still have something left. Good, 30 seconds. Nice, almost there. Last few reps. Yeah, nice, Keith. Good push there. 10 seconds. Good. 3, 2, 1, time. Awesome work, everyone. Good. Take your time here. Have a seat if you want. Try to keep moving if you can. Grab some water. Awesome effort by everyone there. Some really good pacing. That was good to see. Tanis is really huffing and puffing behind me here, so.
That was especially lovely. Thank you.
Anytime, Ellen, anytime.
That was terrible. Thanks.